it's like, can I sleep on your couch? And it's like, what couch? They don't have a couch. They don't have a living room. They don't have a kitchen. They don't have anything but a bedroom and maybe a hallway.
Lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
I'm 13. Not Barbara Dean's heart.
With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see.
I discharged myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Derek and Ashley deserve each other. And if she's not pregnant with all that crying she doing, something is, not just sitting right, okay? Maybe she needs to get Nicole to be her therapist. And I believe Derek is crazy and he sets fires on purpose. Okay, they didn't really break up. She just walked out and he was over here packing his stuff. Her mama brought up some SpaghettiOs and he just playing it off. So then he go down there to Jacob at the police station while Jacob was trying to do police work. And it's like, can I sleep on your couch? And it's like, what couch? They don't have a couch. They don't have a living room. They don't have a kitchen. They don't have anything but a bedroom and maybe a hallway. They don't have nothing. They don't have anything. You ask him to sleep on the couch when you need to be at home, and Jacob plays love doctor. Is like, take your ass back home. And even when he takes his ass back home, Ashley is there because Andre convinced her to go back home and go to her man. He was going to make sure she got there safe, only to find out that that man wasn't even there. And now she's breaking down like, he took all his stuff. What am I going to do? And he got the hand on the door and then decided not to come in. Awful. Garbage. They deserve each other. Oh, Tomas talk too much, but I got a feeling like he gonna play Kat and Eva back and forth all summer, and they're not gonna find out until November. And I believe he gonna do so after he get the Ucha Cat out of Kat, because he's telling Eva, oh, the reason why me and Kat ain't really boyfriend and girlfriend like that, and why we can't go nowhere is because she's too focused on you. She down there talking to the police about you, and she was like, oh my god, I can't believe she has this much resentment for me. And they talking real surface level stuff, but we all know that Kat really started to have disdain for her for the simple fact that you were doing things to get at Kat, to get under her skin, like going after Tomas, or the whole videotaping situation where you deleted the video, and then when she told her parents and they got on her, you were standing there like, and if you try it again, they're not gonna believe you. They're gonna choose, like, all those different things that really irked Kat. So she's sitting down there with Tomas. He telling her everything that's going on. He letting her in on what Kat then told him, and they reminiscing about how they both have hot and cold, narcissistic, verbally and emotionally abusive parents, and how it's really hard and it's really tough. And they're so glad they have one another to bond over that for. And it's just like, oh boy. About the Wiggy Wonder then went down there to Laura and is asking Laura different questions and asking, Laura, do you remember who did this to you? She had a pillow over Laura for a second, but then she was like, oh, I was just fluffing and the pillow. You look uncomfortable. Then we move on to the fact that she's legit throwing herself under the bus while trying to set up her daughter. So when Kat comes into the hospital room, she telling her to get the hell out, and Wiggy Wonder calls Kat a snitch, but Kat is like, you still need to get the hell out. And Laura and Kat come to the understanding that while she was trying to set up her daughter, I believe she's the one who ran me off the road. And Kat is like, okay, so listening to this true crime podcast, I believe she also shot you up with that potassium. So it's like, okay, right now Eva is still a viable suspect, but we all know that Wiggy Wonder did it, and now they're on the path of, oh yeah, we think she did something. To the point where Kat went back down to the police station and told Jacob, and Jacob is like, well, I had to help a friend, and Kat is looking like, so the whole time I'm out here getting more evidence and more stuff to, tack on some charges, you doing nothing. What are you doing? Kat should have been a cop, but the hell is Chelsea? It's been 2 episodes. We ain't seen her. What's going on? What are y'all doing? Anita and Miss Tracy was down there having a real good conversation, and we found out that Sharon was very upset that, Vernon chose Anita. So Sharon wanted Vernon, but Vernon wanted Anita, and at the end of the night, Vernon left with Anita. On top of the regular girl group drama that we find out was happening, because it's typical for girl groups, because no one can fathom on how to really be happy and support all the members of the girl group. They have to choose which member of the girl group they like the most and try to drive a wedge between them. And that's basically what happened. Who the hell is Dante Green is my question. Where the hell is Sharon? Who's going to play Sharon? And Sharon seems like a real pain in the ass if she was upset about the whole Vernon and Anita situation. That man chose Miss Anita. I don't know what you want us to do, but they about to have a sleepover down to the house. You know, Tracy gonna stay over, and hopefully they get more into the drama and the mess. The Thomas girls look really good in their green. Okay, Wiggy Wonder was in like a really dark forest emerald. In that family type of green. She looked really cute with that coat. I want that coat. And then, or duster, I'm not sure. And then Eva looked really cute in her outfit. It was like a real like lighter toned olive green with a little bralette cup up under it. It was really cute. But Eva, when it stuck her foot in her mouth again, the whole reason she is setting you up for this whole Laura situation is because of what you said to her when she asked you to go talk to your daddy and Bill about, you know, dropping the cease and desist, and you said no, and then she decided to set you up after that. Now you letting her know that you know she out here setting you up. This could only get worse. Reiterate this. Sharon wanted Vernon. Vernon wanted Anita. Anita and Vernon left at the end of the night, and Sharon was pissed. Eva, stop talking to your mom, okay? Because it only makes her want to set you up more. Us. You're going to play both of these girls all summer. I feel it in my spirit. My discernment is onto something because you share different parts of yourself with each one of them. You told Kat you was in the Navy and that's where your tattoos came from. I'm a sucker for tattoos, okay? But you tell Eva about your daddy and, you know, you bond with her on that. And it's just like, yeah, this is going to get messy as hell. Pick up, stop playing Love Doctor and get your ass back to work. Try to figure out who ran Laura off the road and tried to get her with that potassium. This would be a good time for Shanice to pop up and be like, oh yeah, I remember her. She told me her name was Lulu. She said she was a new nurse and that she had transferred over during the night shift and that she was checking on Laura because Laura was her patient. This would be a good time for that to happen. This definitely would be a good time for it to happen. Somebody get Shanice on the phone. At least Kat is suspicious of Leslie now and not really focused all on Eva. Hallelujah. At least she's suspicious of everybody and not just one person. But Kat, baby, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. No matter what happens, she's still your sister. And I'm going to hold your hand when I say this too. She also might be your fraternal twin sister, but we got to see what happens. Or she just might be your full-blooded sister who was an embryo that got stolen. I don't know, but she's still your sister, okay? At some point, you're going to have to get over it. You can go no contact, but at some point, you're going to have to get over it.